course, what I'm presently doing is sharing with you something that other people may not aware of, which is how Jamaica is. What this is our little island, Jamaica. Look, that is it right there. So what I'm gonna share with you for a short, brief moment is where Jamaica is in this world. It's in the Caribbean, and of course, it is situated between North and South America. But a lot of people go to Jamaica, and I'm gonna share a few things with you. Most tourists go to Jamaica, and because the hotels are located on the north coast of the island, north and south coast, that's only what a lot of people know about Jamaica. But Jamaica is divided into 14 parishes. It was 15, and the 15th one get destroyed by earthquake, which is Port Royal. So I'm going to share with you the remainder of the 14 parishes that's in Jamaica. Presently, all of them is not here right now because, as you can see, is Ocho-Rios, which is the capital of St. Anne's. And after Ocho-Rios going north is Chilani. Out of Chilani, you have the following parish, that is St. James, capital Montego Bay. Chilani, capital Falmouth, should be right here. You have Portland, capital Port Antonio. St. Thomas, capital Morant Bay. This is showing Morant Point. Morant Point is normally where, when hurricane hit Jamaica, it come from the eastern side. So this is where the eastern side of Jamaica is located. And St. Thomas is the parish that's in the east, also with Portland. East. So Port Antonio is the capital of Portland. Kingston and St. Andrew, two parishes put together, compared. Then you have over here, so it's a little part where Mr. or Miss St. Catherine is located. We have Spanish Town, and this is Clarendon, with the capital of Maypen. Mandeville, where you find Manchester. And then you have St. Elizabeth, which Black River is the capital of that parish. And over here you have Westmoreland, but most people right now will say they can't hear the family out of that parish, and Negril is the capital. Then over here you have Hanover. Over here is Hanover. Oh, so I get it wrong. Right here is Westmoreland, capital Savalamar. Negril is where most people go for the scenery. You have the White Sand Beach, 7 miles of White Sand Beach. So Westmoreland is the parish, correction. Sablamar is the capital. Negril is a little area where everyone go for dining. We have Risk Cafe and see the sunset in the west. These are the area that was affected bad by the hurricane, very bad. So the hurricane came across this side of Jamaica. And I think they said Manchester get damaged. So it come to this side. Enter the country from this side and make a sweep across here, this way. Like the exit. If I'm right, the exit this way over St. James. So it came through St. Elizabeth, Black River is the capital, parish is St. Elizabeth, and of course, damage of Black River, because Black River is right on the sea coast or coastal line. Black River is right on the coastal line. Same thing with St. James Montego Bay. Trelawney is the same thing. Ocho Rios, St. Anne's the parish, and these are the sea coasts or the shorelines that border the inner lands of Jamaica, because Jamaica is surrounded by water, and we said wood and water. So as I'm saying to you, a lot of people go to Jamaica just for the tourist purpose, so they have adventure out too much in certain parts of the country or other parts of the country. They will go to Montego Bay and stay in the hotel, so they'll go from the airport to their hotels. Some people go to Ocho Rios, where you have Duns River Fall, and they have the inner part of the country. And as I said, you haven't seen where Trelawney is on this. Falmouth is the capital of Trelawney. That's another parish. And these are the inner parts of Jamaica, where you have most people living inner parts. So I'm giving you a sneak peek or brief information about Jamaica, where a lot of people don't know and know where is where. So Clarendon, Rocky Point, Veer Plains, and those areas. And those places were affected by the great lady Melissa, of course. So Treasure Beach is also on the shorelines of Jamaica, and that area was affected. And I said, these areas in Jamaica get majority of the damage. So Hanover, Westmoreland, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, Manchester has been affected more, because this is the area where, thank you very much, Official One SP. Where's everything, bro? Have you heard about the storm that has ravaged Jamaica, my brother? Thank you for joining. You know, it is truly spring on, and I really appreciate you taking the time out to be here with me. Yes, bro. Good night. It's almost at 11 p.m. But thank you for joining, my brother, 1SP. How is everything? How is the family? So I'm just sharing a brief little snaps with my viewers pertaining to Jamaica. A lot of people don't know exactly which part of Jamaica was damaged most by the hurricane. So I'm just sharing. This is what the map of Jamaica look like. And as I was saying, Jamaica have 14 parishes. We don't have state because it's an island. It was 15. One was destroyed, Port Royal, by a earthquake. So we have 14 parishes leave. All of them is not here, but I know where they're located because I'm a Jamaican by birth. I'm a Jamaican by birth. So of course, I know where all our parishes are located. So all we have here, we only have capitals. So this is the eastern side of Jamaica. Eastern side, and as I was saying before, normally when we get our hurricane, it approaches Jamaica from this side of the country. And most time it's devastating, shambles when this side affected with the hurricane. Each time it approached Jamaica. But for the past 2 hurricanes, the system changed where St. Elizabeth have been damaged greater since the past 2 years now, I should say, because last year we have a hurricane that affect St. Westmoreland, which is down this side, and Nova as well, was greatly impacted by those hurricanes. So since the past 2 years now, last year and this year, we noticed our hurricane change course and stop approaching Jamaica from the eastern side, but it's coming from the western, southwest, because this is the south, going into the western side of Jamaica. This is the north coast, where Montego Bay, where all the tourists go for vacation. Ocho Reyes, where you have the Duns River Fall. So, as I was saying, Jamaica have been experiencing hurricane, and it's a change coming from this side. St. Catherine over here has been affected, Old Harbour Bay also. So I'm just sharing with you guys what Jamaica really look like and where exactly have been damaged most of all than the other part of the island. These areas have been flooded. St. Thomas, which is in the east, also have been flooded. Port Antonio have been flooded. These parishes, St. Mary is over here as well. I remember, yeah, I forgot about St. Mary. So you have St. Anne's right here, St. Mary, Trelawney. Am I going to write here? No, this way, St. Mary. This way, Ocho Reyes, Trelawney, Montego Bay. So there's St. Mary should be right here, going towards Portland. That parish also affected by the hurricane. But the western, southwest side of Jamaica is where most of the damage take place. Clarendon also, I've seen videos where Clarendon were affected. Chowtal, and also other areas, lower area in Clarendon was affected by the water and the wind also. So this is it, guys. I'm sharing with you. And that's our Jamaican motto say, out of many one people, we are strong. Thank you for everyone who have been supporting, who have been taking the time out to send up a prayer for each and every one in Jamaica and who are Jamaicans who really and truly affected by this. Most of this side, as I said, St. Elizabeth, Black River side has been totally damaged. We haven't seen much out of Westmoreland and Trelawney and over as well. Montego Bay, I've seen streets in Montego Bay that is very bad. But here I am sharing with you the areas, the specific that damage most is the St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, because these parishes are in the western side of Jamaica. And yes, they are out of electricity at this moment, internet service, running water, no school, business not open, and the people are in need for assistance of all kind. Large and small is accepted and will be appreciated as well. But as I said before, this is the most affected area with the hurricane in Jamaica. And this is exactly what the map of Jamaica look like. These are the capitals that is presently on this map. And as I said, we have 14 parishes. Jamaica is divided by east, west, north, and south. So here's what? Southwest, southeast, north, and this side, northwest, and this side, north, east, and of course, as as I said before, a lot of people lost a lot of their properties, possession, and they are in need of your prayer. The first step is prayer, and then we'll work around with the prayer, because the faith is what gonna take us to rebuild, because out of many we are one, and all of us together gonna combine this oneness to build back Jamaica with the help of everyone else that will be coming on board. I am taking the time out to say thank you to everyone who have been donating to the worthy cause to rebuild back Jamaica lives and livelihoods. And for those who haven't started, we're still giving thanks for you guys. Even the thought is appreciated from yours truly, Spring Garden One. Not gonna be long, but I'm gonna say it to you at this time. This part, what I'm gonna refer to, is no other than the World Series. The Baseball World Series, where the Toronto Blue Jays is on the path of taking home the World Series after 32 years. And of course, yes, I'm going to touch a little on that. In the midst of sadness, we have to bring joy. So, the Red Sox aiming to get to the World Series and they're here at the World Series presently, playing, and of course they're trying to take home the series after 32 years. And let's see how that one will go. They're in their numbers coming out to make sure that that World Series go to Toronto Blue Jays. And of course, yes, the people of Toronto are in high hopes in supporting of the team taking home that World Series. The last time I seen that World Series is what, 7 years ago, when the Boston Red Sox win that game. Price, who was a player of the Toronto Blue Jays, he was playing at that time for the Boston Red Sox. So 7 years later, Toronto is on path to win the World Series. So the Toronto people, if you guys watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out with your friends, and tell them to subscribe to the channel of yours truly, Spring Garden One. I appreciate you all for taking the time out to watch and share my video. Thank you for stopping by as well. And as I said, I will see you when the World Series completed. Toronto Blue Jays is on path to win, and let's see how that one will go. And I say again, out of many one, Jamaicans are strong, and of course we will rebuild again. Thank you once more for everyone who take the time out of their busy moment to whisper prayer and send forth their aid, what they have worked or toiled out for, to share with my country at this time as we go through the recovery moment of Hurricane Melissa that has destroyed this part mostly of Jamaica. Trelawney also have been destroyed, but this side, I could do it like this. This side is mostly damaged, most devastated. Hospitals are, I don't even know the right word to use right now, but hospitals, people in hospital, sick, need help. Doctors work overtime to make sure the patients, nurses, still alive during the hurricane. So to everyone who played a part during that time, I want to say Congratulations with the hard work. Keep up the great job, and we appreciate you all. Some of you said, I heard some of you speaking yesterday, say you don't even know if your family or your home is still around, but you were there at work to make sure that the patient was cared for at the Black River Hospital in particularly. So to all my family and friends in the Black River area, I know you don't have any electricity, but if and when you see this video, I give you my greatest sympathy at this time. To all the medical staff and team member, everyone in the surrounding that help each other in every path. I heard that Qatar would have been damaged badly, if that's a word. Brampton area also. Forest Pen, Forest Mountain. I heard that those parts also damaged. So my heart goes out to everyone, my family and my friend in those areas at this time. Yours truly, Spring Garden, whispering up a prayer for you at this time, and I lift you up at all times. To everyone else across the St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, Trelawney, Mobile, Clarendon, St. Anne's, St. Mary, Portland, St. Catherine, Manchester, all 14 parishes, I put you in my prayers at this time. My fellow Jamaicans, wherever you are, home and abroad, in the diaspora, wherever you are, please let us remember our fellow brothers and sisters. Some don't have a bed to sleep on tonight, but as our lady in Westmoreland said, we all have our life. And I always tell my friends and family that give thanks for life, because I know once you have your life, that's power. Thank you for joining Just Truly Spring Garden 1. I appreciate you all for coming, taking the time out to watch me. See you on the next live. And please remember to watch my videos as I upload them also. Thank you.